Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
Excited today. Today we take off for Miami, and I'm super excited about this trip because this trip is our luxury trip. There's so much to do in Miami that we really can't cover it all in one getaway. So we're gonna do a bunch of getaways to Miami, but this is our luxury trip. We're gonna stay at 3 of my exciting favorite places, I'm hoping. So we're staying at 3 amazing hotels. The first is the Fontainebleau, and we've stayed there before, so this is gonna be a revisit that I'm excited about. The second is the Versace mansion. I couldn't believe it when I found online that we could actually go there and we could stay in the former Versace mansion. This is crazy. And then the third one is the Betsy, and the Betsy's also on South Beach, and it hits one of Travel and Leisure's top like 3, 5, 10 hotels almost every year. It should be a great trip. I'm looking forward to it, so let's hit the road. Hello, today we're here to tell you about one of the most famous resorts in all of Miami Beach, the Fontainebleau. If you're looking for a non-stop luxury vacation, then look no further than the iconic Fontainebleau in Miami Beach. The Fontainebleau is the place to come if you want to feel like a celebrity. The location, the beach, the pool, the nightlife, the parties, and the history all make the Fontainebleau an unforgettable experience. Miami has so much to offer, but you could actually spend your entire vacation here at the hotel and have an amazing time. Ben Novak, a famous hotelier, purchased the Firestone Mansion in 1952 for $2.3 million. And this is what has now become the famous Fontainebleau. Morris Lapidus is the architect that designed the now famous Fontainebleau. It opened in 1954 on Millionaire's Row, and it was the largest and most luxurious resort in Miami. It became the home and hangout of famous celebrities like Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, Bob Hope, Lucille Ball, the Rat Pack, and became the shooting location of famous movies like Goldfinger, Scarface, and The Bodyguard.
Our retreat at the Fontainebleau was an opportunity to soak up breathtaking views and endless blue skies and crystal clear waters, all while relaxing on the 7th floor of the Sorrento Tower.
That's the room that we stayed at right there. That's the Chateau building.
Since 1948, the iconic Sorrento Tower has been towering over Miami Beach as a timeless classic of hospitality. This hotel is an impressive feat that continues to provide comfort and luxury to its guests after more than 7 decades. After the hotel received a hefty $1 billion facelift, travelers can now experience the entirely new level of comfort and luxury. In 2005, the hotel closed for 2.5 years to undergo rigorous renovations that transformed it into its current state.
All right, so here we are. This is the beautiful Atlantic Ocean at Miami here, and if we spin around, you can see
the Fontainebleau.
Fontainebleau right behind us. There we go. Nope.
And I forgot my sunglasses.
Yeah, you did. And there's the
Oh yeah,
Fontainebleau
there's the
behind
Fontainebleau
us.
in the background.
There's the Fontainebleau behind us. Yay! So the sand this is the sand in Miami Beach. We'll show you the sand everywhere. They say it's calcium carbonate made from the coral reefs a long time ago that got broken down and washed up on shore. It's kind of like you'd think of like sandbox sand. Like if you were to buy sand for your sandbox, this is probably almost exactly what it feels like, except a little whiter.
Right, easy to walk on.
Yeah. This is the boardwalk on Mid-Beach. You can see everybody comes out in the morning to do their exercises. There's walkers, there's runners, there's bikers, and it actually goes for miles in either direction and all the way down to South Beach.
The room we stayed in offered the perfect balance of modern amenities and a clean environment, ensuring you have an excellent stay, whether it be for business or pleasure. Step into a world of comforting luxury with wall-to-wall carpeting beneath your feet and stunning landscape before you. Revel in the awe-inspiring vista that stretches out to embrace miles of shoreline and ocean. Guests of the room could enjoy ultimate comfort in restful nights with a luxurious king-size bed, complemented by the perfect pillows. Experience a comfortable space to soak up the surroundings, get some work done, or have an inspiring read. This room provided not only fantastic views, but also power outlets for all my devices. We enjoyed the reliable internet speed that made it easy to work remotely and stay connected. Easily download your files and videos, chat with those important in your life, all thanks to an unbeatable connection. Stay refreshed and enjoy a variety of snacks and drinks with the convenient in-room bar. But be mindful when selecting items, as each item is on a pressure-sensitive tray that can be charged to your room upon removal. Now in the bathroom here, it's all marble. It's a full floor to ceiling marble tile. And then this is like, I don't know, this is almost like an onyx countertop, which is nice. Stone, nevertheless. So it's beautiful. Nice big roomy shower, and again with the marble tile, which is just gorgeous. It's a beautiful hotel.
So this is Vito Restaurant, and this is the place that's opened up for breakfast. But at night, then it also turns into Blade, which is the sushi place. So Vita during the day for breakfast and lunch, and then at night, Blade open for amazing sushi.
This is still the Arcadia pool party area. This is one of the cabanas. Freaking amazing. You can see it has seating for several people. TV. I believe there's a refrigerator under there, but I'm not positive. There's Lisa enjoying one of the cabanas.
And this one's done a little bit differently, but they all have refrigerators and fridges and stuff. So cool.
Right, these are amazing. Extra charge for these, by the way. When you come to the party, you pay for these
Extra, like
as an extra thing. Extra
$1,000.
like an extra $1,000. So around the way here, this is the pool area.
And this is the pipa duck, which I think is crispy duck. So this is the crispy duck. So this is the Chilean sea bass with some fried rice. And where are we? They're very loud people. This is Hake-san, and this is the Chilean sea bass that we're trying. And some fried rice.
Place we stayed in. Oh, right.
So here's our, maybe this is our ornament from Miami.
Yeah,
the
from the
Fontainebleau.
Fontainebleau.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we get it.
Okay, let's buy it.
Okay. Oh, and also, what else?
Shot glasses. So our bow tie shot glasses.
Yes. So we got bow tie shot glasses because we actually don't even have shot glasses at the house.
We don't have shot glasses.
So
now,
we have these.
and now we do.
And now we do. On this trip, we didn't get a chance to eat at Scarpetta restaurant, but we have eaten here in the past, and it was honestly amazing Italian. But when I went there, they said, order the spaghetti. I'm like, spaghetti? And they're like, yeah, we're world renowned for our spaghetti. And sure enough, had the spaghetti, and it was phenomenal. So this is a Frank Sinatra collection. Frank often performed to packed houses at the Fontainebleau's La Ronde Supper Club. He vacationed at the resort and even filmed some of his movies here, including A Hole in the Head, Tony Rome, and Lady in Cement. And he also broadcasted 4 of his episodes of a TV show called The Frank Sinatra Timex Hour. So these are some of the pictures of Frank, and you can see Sammy Davis Jr. in them, Dean Martin in them, Elvis Presley in them. You can see the Supper Club, and look at how Frank enjoyed and lived at the Fontainebleau.
Our stay at this luxurious 5-star hotel was nothing short of extraordinary. Every aspect we anticipated and more were delivered, creating a truly memorable experience.
You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too. You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too.
So we're eating at Havana, 1957.
This was recommended by our the concierge at
The Fontainebleau, as well as when I looked online, the reviews were really good. So that's why we picked here to come to.
And then the other thing we're going to have is the Cuban sandwich.
And I'm probably going to have a mocktail because it's too early for me.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I know. Not
Okay,
for
so
me.
then I'm going to have the Cuban sandwich. We're going to share that.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
going to share the Cuban sandwich. So, this place, by the way, is just down the street from our hotel, which is the Versace.
Right. So we went to check in. The room wasn't quite ready yet, but we are way early.
It's early.
So we were hungry anyway, so we decided to come down here, which is the place that the Fontainebleau recommended. And this is the Havana 1957. So cheers. Cheers to Miami.
Wow, that's fast. You want some?
Yes, thank you.
So, here's what we have. This, I know, is the Havana 1957 chicken,
Yep.
which is their signature dish. This is their signature thing.
Yeah, their signature dish.
And
Plantains, rice, black
right.
beans, some porks here
black beans,
somewhere.
rice.
Yeah.
This is the pork. I'm glad we shared. I'm glad we got a shared
Yeah, me too.
dish. That's a lot of food.
I'm so excited because we just checked into the Versace mansion. We already saw the room, but I want to show you the details on it. This is already amazing. So this is the upper balcony, which is a beautiful place. And it has the open courtyard, like often they had back in the day when there was no air conditioning. So through our doorway, we've got the Villa Suite, and we've got the Empire Suite. And what we were told is that the Villa Suite is Versace's room. And we're staying in the Empire Suite, which was always reserved for his lover. So let's go check this out. I can't believe we got these rooms. So coming in here, this is the lounge area. And again, when you come in, over there is the Villa Suite. And over here is our room, the Empire Suite. But you can see this is a common lounging area between the rooms. Let's go check out our room, the Empire Suite. So I just really want to show you the details in this room. First of all, look up. Like, is that an amazing fresco on the ceiling? Amazing painting and detail down the ceiling. The details in this room are incredible. And then look at the floors. These are all hand inlaid floors in this pattern that gives it like a three-dimensional look. And then come in. So now we've got paintings for the room, just like there were paintings out there. We've got the details on these columns and the details on the walls. Then when you're in the room, there's some amazing things. First of all the water and coffee is complimentary. There's a refrigerator. And now turn around and let's look at the bedroom. Palm leaves on the ceiling. We have a door here that goes out to a balcony. And then obviously the side tables and this elaborate headboard here, which is honestly just beautiful. And then now, and the room is huge. We were actually given a huge suite. So come in here. Again, we've got the columns, we've got the granite countertops, we've got gold fixtures. Look at the lights next to these, to the sinks, with marble posts up here that are clearly original. And then look at this beautiful chandelier. Like, that is just incredible. And it matches the painting on the top of the ceiling there. And then we've got the lions, which are some of the hallmarks of Versace. Himself was the lion, and he has it on a lot of his clothing. So we've got the lions on the walls on either side, and then the lion up above there. In here, we've got the toilette and the bidet. So we have the toilette, the water closet with the toilette and the bidet. And then we have closets with bathrobes, and then very large all marble, looks to be original shower head, again with gold fixtures. So this is our luxurious room at the former Versace mansion, and the details are incredible.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
Actually, we're having our complimentary breakfast at the Versace mansion. Everything's included. Lattes, orange juice, and even grilled steak and eggs if you want it. So.
And a mimosa.
And a mimosa.
You need a mimosa.
Let's figure out where the road goes.
So here we are on the top floor, and this is the same floor our room is on. Now we are standing in the southeast corner, and you can see all the medallions around this room. This was the room that when the property was originally built, Alden Freeman actually lived in. So he built a 24 apartment complex, which is the property we're showing you now. And this was his original room, which would have had the ocean view out of the front. I believe that this original piece of art was put here by Alden Freeman, who was the actual builder of this original 24 apartment building. And what I love is what it says: I am a man. No men are foreigners to me. Of one blood are all nations. That is a great message for everybody. So one of Alden Freeman's heroes was actually Christopher Columbus. And Alden went down to the Dominican Republic and actually saw the house that was built by Christopher Columbus's son, Diego. And that house was called the Alcázar de Colón. And he loved that house so much that he actually built this house with that house in mind. As a reference, he built this house. He was so inspired by the house that he decided to build his own home in Miami Beach as an homage to that house. And he brought back 2 bricks from the house. So this plaque, again, I think is from the original house that Alden Freeman built. And I think it's a plaque, and by the dates from 1869 to 1889, might have actually been possibly his grandfather or his uncle, only 20 years. This is a replica of what the wreath that was on his tomb.
How's that? Okay. There, you're in the mirror. Look. Cheers.
amazingly beautiful location. Like, honestly, one of the most romantic dinners you ever had.
Even compared to Venice.
Yes, even compared to Venice.
And Venice was very romantic.
Venice was very romantic. Venice
That
was
was nice.
amazing. Just the atmosphere and the location and the romantic
It's the ambient.
thing.
It's the ambiance
The
you can't beat.
ambiance, you can't beat this. I'm
Even if the
thinking
food
that
is just okay, the ambiance is so over the top
Over the top.
amazing. Yep, hard to beat this place. We've been to a lot of places, and I'm not sure that there's anything that really is this far over the top. This beautiful. So if anybody has something that beats this,
Oh, put it in the comments.
put it in the comments.
Because we would love to see it.
I would
And
love
we'll
to see
go there
something
next.
better than this. Yep,
And we'll go there next.
and we'll go there next. We promise.
That'd be great.
Where is it? And we will go.
This amazing property is well worth the investment. It's well worth the nightly rate. Well, depends on when you come, but for us, it's been worth
For us, we got a great deal.
it. Yeah, we got a great deal. So if you want a great deal, then call us and we'll help you find the best place for the best price for your vacation. Actually, you pick when to go and we'll help tell you where to go.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
Welcome to the Betsy.
Oh,
Thank you.
thanks, Fritz. Good to see you. So we've just arrived at the Betsy and Fritz just showed us to our room, but we want to show you a little bit more details about it. So you have an entirely separate living area. And I do believe, yep, that it's a sofa sleeper. If you had kids and family members, that would work.
And a nice little workstation. We always seem to use the workstation just because that's what we do. Out here, we're right outside the pool area. So we have a nice view of the pool. Very beautiful, very nice. The floors I love in this place, they're hardwood floors. And it's kind of that, I don't know, kind of the...
Scraped.
Is it called scraped?
Scraped look.
Yeah, it's very cool. The ceiling has, what do they call that?
Seagrass.
Seagrass ceiling, which is kind of cool. It's just an extra little touch with even the crown that goes all the way around. It's very nice and very crisp and clean in here. And it's got kind of a, for me, it's got just a very old Miami kind of feel to it, which is awesome. Back here's the bedroom. And by the way, as we're walking through, here's the coffee maker. So just like anywhere else, it's the single coffees, which is great. So you get a fresh cup of coffee every time.
Complimentary waters.
Complimentary water. Here we have the closet, and you do have very nice robes with the Betsy on them. So those are very nice.
I love a room that has a full-length mirror so you can see what you look like when you dress in the morning, and that is right there. Large king bed, poster bed. Love the wallpaper detail on the back. It feels very fresh. Here and then underneath here, I saw this when we were looking around. They actually have like a noisemaker. So, you know, we're on the courtyard, but I would think South Beach could get pretty loud maybe sometimes. And so I think that's a really nice touch to have here.
It just went through a huge renovation, so everything's very clean, very neat, and very nice. But it's got that old Florida feel with the wallpaper with the tropical leaves on it, which I think is really cool. It's a cool touch. Anyways, so we have the color coordination. I think is really nice too.
So one of the things I really like at the Betsy is they have the place where you can come to the TV guide, but you can also find all about the history here and, you know, how it happened and what the details are. And then you can find out the spa, You can find out about the dining, the movies that are going on, but you can find out the events that are happening. Even what the weather is for the day, which I know we have all got our phones now. But I just thought it was a great place to get a little information, a great overview. And then in here we have an entire, almost full marble bathroom, inlays, nice little touches with the seashells on the shower, great shower heads. I also like it when they're smart enough to put the handle over here and the shower head's over there. You're not soaking yourself when you turn it on. So I think this is great. Oh, and come here, there's another little detail here, which I just realized. So this has a TV actually in the mirror. Okay, that's kind of a neat touch. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there it is. It's powering on. I might have just turned it off, sorry.
So you can watch the Green Bay Packers while you're brushing your teeth?
So I can watch my football while this is going on. And that's a really kind of a cool touch to this thing. And so it's behind the mirror.
So that is the Betsy. This is the Betsy Hotel. We're excited to show you more of the grounds and the common areas. And we'll do that later and show you more around the area. So you come here, play some games.
But it's also a place you can come and bring your work and do some work where it's quiet and noisy, and it's really nice to have a serene place to come and get things done, because some of the hotels didn't have that actually. So.
Okay, this is the rooftop deck area overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, and down below us is Ocean Drive. So it's a nice quiet deck area. Over here there's shaded lounge areas, kind of a private little seating area. So right now we are in, well, I call it the egg. I think they call it the sphere bridge or something like that. And then that's why they have pictures of it here in this hallway.
Yep.
That's where we are.
The Betsy has two pools. This is the courtyard pool and the original pool to the Betsy. Nice, private, feels luxurious, and our room was actually right up there. So you can see that last window there, that was the room that we stayed in. So
we were just looking at this from up above.
So this is the atrium.
So this is a cool little seating area.
Yeah, it's great. I honestly think of all the hotels we've been to, the Betsy does the best job. I think of all the hotels we've been to, I think the Betsy does the best job of having these little alcoves and these little places where people can gather and sit and talk and you know, have these moments. So I think the Betsy really pays attention to that.
So if one place isn't your crowd, then you could go to another place and
that's right.
And see if that's your crowd, and if that's not your crowd, you go to another place because they have so many of them. So this is Collins Drive, right outside that little coffee shop they were just in, or Collins Avenue.
It's Collins, yeah.
So you can sit out here with your coffee and do some people watching.
So this is the writer's room. When the hotel was remodeled in 2012, they dedicated a room that could be used for writers or artists who wanted to come to the property and spend some time writing here. It was an homage to the writers during the Civil War that were writing home letters and telling them what was going on in the war. And the Betsy is really all about art, so they want to keep that going, and people stay here. There might be somebody staying in the room right now. They say they generally stay from Sunday to Wednesday, although sometimes they can stay a week, and you have to apply. So if you're an artist and you want to stay, make an application.
So this is the bike path on Miami Beach, Miami South Beach. A lot of people come down this path to exercise. You'll see many joggers, many bicyclers, a lot of exercise going on. People just coming out to get fresh air. And the Atlantic Ocean, the South Beach is literally right there. To this side is all of the hotels and all the Ocean Boulevard businesses, restaurants and hotels. So right across the way here is the Betsy Hotel where we're staying, which is literally just right across the street from the beach. So all along here is Ocean Boulevard where you get all the hotels and all the restaurants. And then just across the park, and then you're onto the bike path, and then just down these little paths and you're onto the beach, which is South Beach and the Atlantic Ocean. And this is the Betsy Hotel, also the Betsy Ross, you can see up on top.